Hello, and welcome back to another episode of 100 Southeast Asian Films in 100 Days. And today we'll be talking about these 5 films. And the first one this week, Independencia by Raya Martin. Dreams and goals are just words when it gets snatched away by factors you have no control of. The story has a strong core for nationality, independence, and freedom. Cinematography and art direction is distinctive. The art style is set in the time the country was just starting to be colonized by the West. Clear signs of a good, privileged life stripped away from the people after they escaped to the mountains to survive. The character development was interesting to keep track of because the circumstances that affect the environment also affects the characters, and you clearly see the decline and deterioration of everything. There's a kind of rawness in the storytelling that I appreciate. It's not just an art piece, but a message and a voice from the people who might have lived to tell their own stories, or those who have suffered and lived these dark times. And the second one this week, Requiem for Java by Garin Nugroho. Out of all the films I've seen in the series, this might have one of the most gorgeous art style and choreography. This was adapted from a theatre play. Though not original, they went hard on the art style. I was in awe seeing how massive and spectacular these scenes were. My inner art department soul was so jolly seeing so many colors, shapes, patterns, and textures. The sets briefly reminded me of the Holy Mountain, where its art style just went pure eye candy. The singing and dancing had detailed expressions that carried emotions around. Costume was another point that I caught because of how vibrant, unique, and fun all of it was. It's a one-of-a-kind film adapted from traditional theatre, which is a perfect example of theatre coming to life. This is another film that I would say is a subjective one, and it depends on the viewer if they like it or not. And the third film this week, A Tree in Tanjung Malim by Tan Chui Mui. Now, I did not expect this short film to be kind of quirky, cute, funny, and insightful. It's a mainly conversational film that discusses about dreams, love, and life. I love both characters that has this brother-sister bond that is adorable. They have little banters and harmless arguments that bring out the childish personalities in each other. I'd say it's a Tan Chui Mui signature to have characters that are eccentric, quirky, and unpredictable. It's fun watching these kinds of characters on screen. The shots and choice of words are often poetic. It's like listening to someone express their deepest feeling without any boundaries. The rhythm and pacing also aids the shots and acting. My favorite bit was the protagonist smoking while there's a prayer blaring from the speakers from a nearby mosque. It's a poetic display of peculiar characters that have their own little stories to tell. And the fourth film this week, Pendekar Bujang Lapok by P. Ramlee. This P. Ramlee film is maybe not my best one so far, though it still maintains the entertaining aspects of it. I like the comedic timing and the usual goofy and silly nature of the protagonist, expressing humor with every muscle they can utilize. From their voices to their bodies, from the head to the toe, they never fail to get a chuckle out of me. But that's probably the strongest point in the film. Story-wise, it's surface level. They did manage to do criticism towards the ruling class and the bullies within the society who take advantage of the weak. Unfortunately for me, it felt kind of unserious. Some of the characters' choices felt illogical. It's understandable that the protagonists are illiterate, but I don't think they're unintelligent. I don't mean to be the fun killer of this film, but I might have to watch the Bujang Lapok series in a chronological order. Maybe my thoughts would change and my questions answered. And the fifth film this week, Country Hotel by Ratana Pestonji. I'd start with saying I like the written characters. I found them quite adorable and endearing. It has similarities to P. Ramlee's style, shooting various shots on a wide lens in a studio. What's impressive to me about this is that it manages to dramatize a single location with well-written characters. The story was able to surprise me many times because when I thought they have run out of gas, they still have plenty of tricks up its sleeve. That and the characters, because some of the scenes go absurdly funny. I was rubbing my eyes because I couldn't believe what I was watching. The timing of the line deliveries and rhythm of the flow worked well together. It's a well-planned and scripted piece that I enjoyed. A definite fun and entertaining one. And that's 5 films this week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down your thoughts. And I'll see you next week. Bye.